Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Yeah, I knew she wasn't going to tell me. How's it going today?
Saying, tell me when we're on. Tell me when we're on. So I was like,
Yeah, I knew she wasn't going to say anything. So, how's it going today? Did you know you could be a criminal?
yeah, on these things. How stupid.
So, once again, everybody, new technology is, scary. Scary technology today. Just like when drones came out, everyone was always like, those flying things, these alien spaceships, it's so scary. You know, one time when I was doing drone work at university, I was doing it for a client to get some photos for him. And a guy comes over to me. We're minding our own business. A random guy comes over to me. He goes, you know, there's cameras here and cameras there. And it's like, that's not really the kind of good thing to be proud of. If you're being scared of my drone just because it's got a camera on it, why are you being supportive of CCTV? But yeah, I'm just minding my own business, doing a job, with my drone. And then a guy comes along because, drones are scary. Ooh. And now it's, VR is scary. We're going back to that old thing where video games are bad, back in the old days.
The old days.
Yeah.
How far are you talking about?
The good old days. Grand Theft Auto is causing crimes. Pong. Was it ping pong or just pong? Could drain your brain. Now it's VR.
And guess what? You'll end up seeing his ears when he takes all this off.
Oh, no, they won't. You'll be surprised how many times I've taken this thing off without taking the headphones off.
Dun, dun,
See, I'm too good. Don't you touch me. I know what you're up to. I can do this. I do this all the time. Hello, typical boy. Long time no see. VR crimes? Yeah, VR crimes.
I know.
It's hooked on my ear.
I could be rotten and say with the size of your ears, yeah, but he hasn't really got big ears. But it's he's got pixie ears, but not big ears.
There we go. We got there in the end. Yeah, crimes in VR. So yeah, it isn't too far away. What's he grabbing? Oh, the cat.
Yeah, because he's got a bone there.
Oh, has he? Yeah. You know what's baffled me though? My VR headset is a bit dusty. I don't know why, because I always keep it in a bag. I like to look after my stuff.
So, yes, what do you think about all this crime or something they're doing on VCRs?
Well, I think we need to add a bit of context as well, to be honest. So,
that is your doing.
Oh yeah, Auntie Ange keeps calling them VCRs. It's so funny.
Oh, is it? What are they?
VR.
VR.
Just get rid of the C.
I keep adding the C in, don't I? Sorry.
Yeah, so...
I do apologise, VRs.
So, there's an article, and you can find it if you search this phrase, but apparently... Police investigate virtual non-consensual actions of girl in metaverse. I have to say it like that, otherwise the algorithm will kill me. It's the R word. Virtual R word of girl in metaverse.
Goes with grape. Just take away the G.
Yeah. That's actually what Dracula said. As his workaround. So yeah, apparently detectives are investigating... So I'm reading this article right now. I can imagine my son trying to rob a bank in VR. Hand me all your cryptocurrency.
or you get covered in orange paint.
Yeah. Well, I will end your virtual life. There you go. I'm trying to put my cover back in now. So detectives are investigating the first case of alleged R word in the metaverse after a child was attacked playing virtual reality video game. Now, even though it's a kid, cause it's a kid, so yeah, that's still wrong. Talking to you.
Yes.
So even though it's a kid, it's still wrong because it's a kid and it's not very nice. However, yeah, what is it? So the girl, aged under 16, so I guess they won't specify, of course, wasn't physically injured. There was no physical assault. But she's said to have been left distraught after her avatar, the digital character, was attacked online by several adult men in a virtual room. So in a video game, you know, like a map, or a level, that's basically rooms that you can hang out in. Or is it? So she'd been wearing an immersive headset, so the VR headset like I was wearing, during the attack, the Daily Mirror reported. Police leaders are concerned she suffered the same psychological and emotional trauma as someone who's R-worded in the real world.
I think she'd experienced the trauma.
Well, it'd probably be a little scary, but the fact that they're saying it's the same level of trauma as someone who suffers it from real life.
No, not quite. It will be on a scale of 5 out of 10.
Hand me your
But to
Dogecoin.
experience it in reality is just above 10.
So, yeah. The thing is, weird stuff in the metaverse happens all the time, like the R word. However, there's nothing restricting people from doing it. Well, the thing is, you'll know what restricts people from doing it, right? Block. You can block someone, or you just hit quit.
So that girl could then gone, I don't like that person, block. Don't like that person, block.
Yeah.
Don't like that person.
Unless Metaverse is Facebook's version of the new VR games, but if Facebook haven't implemented a block feature, which I imagine they would have done. Oh Jesus, it's like those old-fashioned internet safety videos from. Yeah, it's literally just block the person. It's not hard.
So say something, because obviously I don't play this, so I don't know. So say if the character then come forcing themselves upon my character, I can go in my keyboard and go block.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
So if they come over try and attack me, I go, I don't like you, block.
Yeah.
And then that will stop his character there and then.
Yeah. So either their character will disappear, or all you'll see is just a blob. You won't be able to hear them speak or anything like that.
So they then will be like I call a shadow thing. Then there'll be a shadow
there'll be nothing there,
and he can't come anymore, or she, whatever, can't come any forward to attack you or nothing. Because you got to remember, some people like me, I've had to go at your VC.
Yeah. VR.
VR.
Because it means virtual reality.
I must like that C for somewhere. I must be for crap. Anyway. V crop R. Sorry. Anyway, so I've only had a little go, but I've not gone into it too depth. So, say if I'm playing one of the gun games or something, and one of them try to then attack me, and I can go, right, I'm blocking you, and all I see is that blob. Can't hear you, can't see you, you can't come anywhere near me, no. All right, okay.
Yeah, or it makes their character invisible to you, so you can't even see them. There's
But
also
then they can't, so they don't see you neither, do they?
So yeah, like to be fair, as you said, a child wouldn't have had the time to think about blocking. However, children are more video game focused, so that there is that.
Our nephew is.
Yeah, literally.
Your cousin, my great nephew.
Like I've had people bother me on VR before, and I don't want to deal with it, so I just boop, beep, gone. Don't see him, don't hear him, gone.
So long as people know that, so like if I watch this podcast or somebody talking about this and they say, oh, we've got block, the first thing I would then say to my girls, because they play the VR, say, I don't know, but I'm guessing, right, kids, if anything unpleasant comes on there, or if you lot when younger age, I would go block.
Also, another thing
Just
as
block.
well. Another thing, think about this, right? Let's say a character's coming at you, you're panicking, you're distraught, you're like, oh god, what's happening, yeah? Mm-hmm. Do you want to know another solution to fix it? Right, this is very simple. You don't have to block. I mean, block will keep them away forever, but you don't have to...
You don't want that person around you anyway, if they're vile.
But let's say in that instant, right, that like it's quick, you're panicking, short time, do you want to know what you do to deal with that issue?
And disconnect your character.
That's it, you're off. You don't see it.
And then just turn it off, and then that, because if you turn it off as well,
you
your
disappear.
character disappears.
Yeah,
So
but just take it off. It's like being cyberbullied. Just close the tab. If you're not there,
you're not going to experience it.
But the fact that police are getting involved in this,
which is wasting taxpayers' money.
Yeah, just think. You're paying for this, by the way. You're paying for this to be done. Would you like it if police start getting involved in your video games and start bossing you around in your video games? Would you like that? I wouldn't.
I think the officers, when they obviously reported it, would have to give some empathy and things like that, and then and then give some guidance by turning around and saying, "You've got in future, just take it off or block."
Yeah, it's not that bad. So yeah, let's get back to the article, shall we?
But you are told is it GTI?
GTA.
GTA.
Can use Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, for adult playing anyway, not for children.
So also, you got to think, like, they have age limits on these.
For a reason.
And if you ignore the age limits as well, I mean, what do you expect? And also, another thing as well is, like, you're allowing a child to go into chat rooms, basically. Like in the old days when the internet was just chat rooms and stuff. You're letting your kid be on a chat room unsupervised, where anyone can speak. Yeah, but
think about it as well. Where if a teenager goes to the police and go, "This bloke's been messaging me unpleasant stuff, this, that, and the other," the police has never done anything about it, and that person actually lives in the next street and said inappropriate stuff. Remember, your sister had inappropriate stuff sent to her years ago via some messages. And that, and the police wouldn't do anything there, but they go and do something about something that somebody could be in bloody America or Australia about. Does that make sense? Because that virtual reality, you don't know where they are. Yeah. But if somebody's 2 streets away sending pervy messages to you, but the police won't do anything.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is police getting involved in something like this is a problem, because then they are. You can't drive on
the wrong side of the road, and then if you do, you get 9 points on your licence, wouldn't you?
No, what I'm saying is government getting their grubby little hands into our video games now.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So in real life, you'll have 9 points. The way you drive, I've seen you drive with that GTA, can't be done for dumping cars.
Oh yeah, because
it's the wind.
Dogs. Because the thing is...
Shh! Blue, enough!
Because... Blue, come here. Shush, don't you start. You set him off. You do.
Stop.
Right, so well, the thing is, like, what would you want a company to do? Do you want a company to start invading your privacy, having facial scanners say, no, you don't look old enough? What about people who look young as well? Yeah, would you like that from a company? Do you want them to start... Because what can a company do besides, are you old enough to play this game? I mean, I've lied. I've ticked boxes that say, yes, I'm old enough to do this. Heck, my YouTube channel, I set my age to bloody 20-something when I first signed up. Like, yeah, people lie, but also, why should we make it government's responsibility to control our homes? Why can't parents take responsibility and be like, now hang on, I don't like my kid doing this, I should probably prevent my kid from saying, no, you can't do that, or put in parental controls? Why should we have police and government involved in this?
Shouldn't always have police and government control.
We can't just have Big Daddy government to run to all the time, because Big Daddy government is there rubbing their grubby little hands like, oh yes.
More control over people, more scenarios.
Oh, does this mean people want more control from us? Do people really want to give up their rights for us?
That's probably what it's about, really.
That's what Big Daddy government...
How do you know it's true that that's happened then? Because they won't bring the child forward. So how do you know it's actually true that they've experienced it then? There could have been a lie made up. Unless you see clippings of it, I do not believe it.
But like, the thing is, like, why should... Probably because the government has involvement in all areas of the UK. But hey-ho, taxes are taxes. Taxes.
And America. Oh, I hate to live in Canada at the moment, and New Zealand, and Australia. And they're places I wanted to go.
Yeah, they like to get involvement and stuff. They like to get involved in little everything we do. So here we go. So, suffering the same psychological, emotional trauma. Well, you just hit block or take your headset off. It's, and then it's gone. It's gone for that like you take it off, it's gone in that moment. Just take a break from it, or close the game, reopen the game, and then you'll be put in a new chat room. Anytime I have a problem with a person on the internet, it'll block them. The national so Ian Critchley, the National Police Chiefs Council lead for child protection and abuse investigation, said, "We know offenders' tactics to groom and commit offences are constantly evolving. This is why a collective fight against predators, like in this case, is essential for ensuring young people are protected online and can use technology safely without threat or fear." So yeah, it's good to tackle these dirty little pervs, but at the same time, it's parents got to take responsibility. But this is something I don't want my kid to be involved in. You should either be like, look, kid, don't go on these things, or put parental controls in, or teach them how to block. Just say.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they know grooming goes on the internet as well.
What I'm saying is we shouldn't restrict our lives for these kind of things. Right, so let's skip a little bit because it's just repeating itself over and over again.
That's why I stop reading sometimes the papers.
Yeah, so what they're also considering as well. Now get ready for this, because this is where this starts affecting everybody. It's a bit more close to the bottom, I believe. I'm just going to search the word. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so now, okay, get ready for this. They're going to consider. They're trying to consider getting murders committed in virtual reality. By the way, murders committed in video games in the metaverse will be treated as an actual criminal offence. Is that what you want? You want to play a video game where you can kill a character?
Where you kill each other and you're going to get done for murder?
Murder.
How stupid is that?
Heck, I'm
brother
a war criminal at the moment.
You and your brother are killing each other all the time, aren't you?
I swear that if they've seen the stuff I've done on video games, I'll be put on the chair.
You did the electric chair.
But it's a video game. Well, it defeats the purpose of every VR gamer exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Because people will feel the physical manifestation because they're worried. So then I can just up and say, "Oh well, my fifis have been hurt."
Well, that's the case.
Give them the chair.
Are they going to go with that virtual thing? What about karate? A lot of physical happens at karate. Yeah. A lot of people get hurt in karate. That lad who lost his life at ice hockey, they're going to then put everybody in the prison because the person slashed his neck by accident. And
this ain't me just ripping it out. It literally, it's saying here, the National Crime Agency are the ones saying that it should be treated as criminal offences in video games. They've been wanting to do this for years. I've been hearing discussions constantly, and they're really pushing it now.
Are they just because they can say we can protect? Is it actually true that that's gone on, or is it a lie so they can force something in again? Because you got these these toffee nose sitting around the boardroom going, "How can we do this?"
It's a bit like our previous podcast discussion where we said that. Where it's been police officers have been caught out during protests to deliberately cause riots.
So what they're going to do is, we can come out with this. We say it's a child because you're not allowed to put a child's name in the papers. So we can then get away with it by going, "Oh, it's a 13-year-old."
National Crime Agency, aka a bunch of 50-year-old men who don't know how to use a bloody remote.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing as well. A lot. So. From someone that was from the inside of government meetings and stuff, is it's a bunch of old people in a giant meeting room to say, "Hey, this is a new bill we're doing, who votes for it?" And the thing is, the old people that are in there don't know what these things mean. They have their younger associates that whisper to be like, "Oh yeah, this means this, that and the other," and then or be like, "Oh yeah, you should vote for this," and that's then they put the vote like, "Yes, I vote for this." It gets bad. It's
getting worse out there, isn't it?
What's that meme?
Are you coming across a meme, are you?
It's a meme. Oh, whoops, bumped the microphone. It's a meme.
Yeah, we wasn't on live last week because one was poorly.
Right. Okay, yeah. Hey, friend, listen. I know the world is scary right now, but it's going to get way worse.
Yeah.
So true.
Hopefully not going to get any way worse. I've had enough of everything now. I want things to slow down. Niceness coming back and stuff like that. And stuff. Yeah, we weren't here last week because I was poorly, wasn't I? I was completely drained.
Yeah. We just didn't really have anything we wanted to talk about. We're too
we did, but I couldn't remember what because my brain just was like...
So we started texting each other now, ideas.
Yeah, so we've got a couple lined up now.
But yeah,
that VCR, because we're on it's a VCR, done it again. VR, it's because I watched something and I went, oh my god, is this seriously true? How are they going to control you? But I tell you something I don't like. Right, somebody messaged me, and next thing you know, all their details pop into my phone.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I seriously don't like that. You know, if I want their details in the phone, I'll put it in, and the computer system decides to do it for, and I'm like, no, it's too much now. It needs cutting back. But people won't be told until it's too late.
I'm just thinking it's more like you're gonna have police officers in a room now with VR headsets on, scouring the internet.
Oh god, it's one way of getting paid.
Did you commit a crime in this video game?
And not just that, the people can change the characters as well. You can go in one person, you can go in a different person the next day.
Are you committing indecent exposure on this video game with a character that's naked or something?
Yeah.
And suddenly you get a knock on your door. We'll play that.
I'll tell you what's funny. In The Big Bang Theory, when Harold's having his wicked way with this person, it turns out to be his colleague. Funny.
No, just thinking because like, there's a VR game I've played. Haven't played VR in a long time because like I've got no space for it at the moment. But there's a VR game I played. It's murder, where like you'll have a detective, a murderer, and then by like the people, and the murderer has to discreetly kill. Just imagine I shoot a guy, and the detective knows it's me, and suddenly I hear radio sound, and then at the door I'm just like, oh, they've come for me. They just start hammering at the door. I could just imagine a police officer investigating me with a banana avatar. Oh god.
Well, comes at you like a big pink teddy bear.
You got a license for that banana? In the name of the king! To the tower!
Oh, bless. Oh, dear. What is it the world's coming to, I tell you? Oh, I hope it just... I don't know.
Dear Americans, do not give up your Second Amendment, trust me.
No, do you know what? I used to be really anti-guns, but now I'm like, you keep hold of them, mate.
We need to bring that back here.
You keep hold of your guns.
Maybe we need to reintroduce old-fashioned French Revolution tactics.
It is. It's called vote reform.
No. It's
no. They're drolling. The only way you get around it is voting these bloody idiots.
Wait, before the police come banging out the door. It is a joke.
Yes.
It is a joke. I am telling a funny. Okay?
A bit of banter.
I am not endorsing any kind of harm towards certain individuals.
No, just hurt them where the pocket is, the money. Vote reform, they'll lose the wage packet. That's the best way of doing it.
I bet you've been dying. I bet you've been gagging to bloody say that on my podcast.
Any party just to get the three out.
No, you've been there like, God, right, when's the opportunity that I can say vote this on this podcast? You've been waiting the last 20 minutes, like, frothing at the mouth. I've got to say it.
I will do better and show everybody my famous hat for now.
Oh yeah, your favourite hat. So yeah, there you go. Are you ready to get to be cast as a war criminal? I guess I best prepare myself for the electric chair. I've already been on one once, so do it again. like they get me strapped up, they put the helmet on, and I'm just there just going... And they're like, why isn't he dead yet? I'm just like, I've done this before. It's from one of our old stories when I was sat on one of those carnival chairs and like you hold the handlebars and you're there just like...
You wouldn't let go.
Couldn't let go.
And he outwitted
It
the
shocked
blokes.
my hands.
Yeah, outdid the blokes as well because I had to go afterwards.
I thought it gives you the illusion of electricity by vibrating aggressively. I didn't realise it actually zaps you.
Me and my sister were too busy laughing.
So there you go. I'll be in the electric chair. Like they'll be zapping me for probably 10 minutes. I'll be like, I've already done this before.
I give you superpowers knowing your look.
I can now commit war crimes in video games.
Are you going to wrap up now?
Yeah, it's time to wrap it up. But that was all fun. And get ready to become a criminal.
Can you hear the wind out there? It's picking up.
Yeah, it's getting windy today.
Anyway, have a nice evening, everybody.
Yeah, have a good week.
Somebody's off to the cinema.
Yeah, gonna watch Wonka. Willy Wonka is a plonker.
Right, see you later.
Right,
see you next
see
week.
ya.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, and subscribe and like the video.
Yep.
Saying that it feels right.